For me, life can't be defined in a sentence like I'm a prisoner. Because for me, Christ died to give me a life that I didn't deserve. I should have been placed in a hearse. For others, life is seamlessly defined on the phrase, you only live once, allowing us to do things that we think are dumb but fun, because we're all young and can run and dance till we're done, but it's all fun and games till someone gets hurt. What's it all really worth? Because you only get one life. Whether we live to see grey hair or facial hair, we only get one life. So what are you doing with yours? Spending hours behind the screen double, tapping funny memes, that's all right if you want to waste this life that you've been given. Because life is a book that's written with every breath that you take. And this may be sad to say, but you could die today and that book you're writing, well, it wouldn't really benefit anyone. You spent most of your life on the run. Not from the law, but still because of a crime, because we're all guilty of running away from our purpose in life. A crime punishable by life imprisonment, in this case eternity, where you won't be let out in 10 years with good behavior and a skilled attorney. So I ask you, what are you doing with your life? Going to school, then uni, get a job, then a wife, have kids, watch them grow, retire and die, pay bills, buy a house, make money, that's fine, but am I the only one that really thinks there's more to life? Because you only get one shot at it. Like an NBA player trying to make that game-winning shot before the buzzer, like a student trying to hand in their assignment seconds before the deadline, like someone running for the last train at London-Liverpool Street around 1 a.m. They don't all have one chance to make it. Whether you're black, white, small, tall, male, female, Christian or another religion, if we live long enough, we all get time and chances. So what does that mean for us? It means that we can't just sit back and not act, watch the world from our couches and TV screens and not make an impact. Because when Saul had an encounter with Jesus, his life was changed and he wasn't the same. Even though his past was cool and hefty, you can read that in Acts chapter 9, verse 1 to 20. So we need to be an example. And obviously there are times where we slip and we're not. We need to stand tall and firm. Ever be something like a tree. Virtually invisible, humble beginnings, just a seed. Everyone ignores it, but then it starts to grow, and no one can miss it. Because it provides a shelter for the wildlife. It finds a home for the wildlife, a shelter from the scorching summer's heat, and a stepping stool that people use to get a higher and better view, and its presence and beauty in any scenery is a true reflection of God's creation and majesty. So I guess we should all be more like trees, and grow as we go on, for we don't even have so long. We're not even promised tomorrow. And for those of us who say, I've only got one life, so I might as well get mine, forget everyone else, I'm sure they're going to be just fine. We've been called in this earth to have a purpose, and that includes helping others. And if you don't fulfill that, even though you might have had a large net worth, you weren't really worth much. So follow Dorothy down that yellow brick road, that narrow road, wherever it goes. So remember, as I said, you've only got one life. And in paraphrasing one of the words of one of my favorite rappers, it goes, if I'm wrong about God, I guess I've wasted my life. If others are wrong about God, and haven't lived properly, purposefully, and righteously, I guess they've wasted their eternity. Thank you.